Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny, JD,
Erin,
and Little M. You know, because you look up at your name, Little M. So, SB19, a comeback.
Oh!
2 new songs in MVs.
Oh.
Yeah. So, we may do them in one video. We'll see how long we spend and how long Erin is available.
Yeah.
But we'll start with, it's called DUNGKA. DUNGKA, DUNGKA.
Do we know what this means?
I don't know. I would assume it's a Filipino word.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure 18 will let us know in the comments because they always let us know the good stuff.
Well, it's with things like this that I'm sometimes tempted to look at it, but I like to do it afterwards because I want to see what it makes me feel.
Yeah.
Because you might get a feel for like, what is this word in your song? Exactly.
Telling you, she's a little umbrage.
I don't know. My attention.
Okay. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, tell us the meaning of DUNGKA and anything else we need to know that we don't pick up. So it's got an exclamation point at the end, which makes me feel like with Bazinga, it's a word like DUNGKA.
It's like a hype word or a fighting word or something like, yeah. Exactly. You can sing along in a second. You're going to be a soprano.
As soon as I click stop recording, you're going to go silent, aren't you? Oh, red Josh. Oh, his hat. Still got long hair.
Okay, now I'm jealous. I want all the food.
Okay.
Maybe he's the neighbourhood bully.
Stell's hair. Oh! I want to see more of the choreo.
Sa kaliwa, mag-ingay tayong lahat para sa SB. Ano naman? Wag na yan! Kaibigan! Pakinggan naman natin ngayon, 1 minuto para sa SB!
Oh, that is a look. That was a note. Ken just slapped us and I liked it. love how this is just building again.
There's a massive like battle with the band. Almost like Formula One.
Yeah, Cat will like that outfit.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh, that is how you
Why
make an
does no one
entrance.
greet me like that?
Oh. Outfit changes.
Oh, I love that dance.
This has got to be a TikTok
Yeah.
dance challenge.
Justin in the red and black.
Do you reckon we could do this one?
Possibly parts. Wow. Oh, there's more. I was gonna say, I feel like there's a lot of people in this that are known, like
Yeah.
Maybe
lot of cameos.
in a lot in the Filipino community.
Yeah.
Or okay.
No, I just feel like there's a lot of people that got a focus that maybe like people like cameos be like, oh my god, they're in it, and they're in it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, walking in that pink dress.
Oh my god. We should have watched the credits. Would have told us who all the people were.
Oh,
It should have been like.
you can't put video next to the credits because
I
no one
know.
watch.
But at least if people let us know in the comments, be it context as to who these people are.
Mm,
Because the names won't mean anything to us.
Yeah.
True.
Without knowing whom any of those people were, just looking at it as in for entertainment purposes, and it felt for me like almost like a rallying cry of together in their neighbourhood, and it was almost like a celebration of diversity and bringing everyone together against a potential, I don't know, representative of oppression, like a bully.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it felt like they were all, people were dressed differently, they're from different backgrounds,
Yeah.
they were all, it was so diverse and it was lovely, and it was just like, yeah, we're all in it together. And it was like that,
Yeah.
that street party and all that music just brings us together.
Just
What I
keep
was-
pushing forward.
Yeah.
What I was getting from some of the lyrics, it was a lot of, I say, go away, get out of my way. For me, it felt a bit like, for SB19, you can't stop us.
Yeah.
We're on our way, we're going to keep going. And in a way, with the MV, it became like, you can't repress
Yes.
this community, we're going to rise up.
Yeah.
And that maybe they were all, because again, they were, like you say, it was such a diverse casting, outfits and everything, that it became, no matter what your thing is,
Yeah.
it's rising up.
You can't stop progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And progress, we make progress together
Yeah.
rather than fragmented or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like they were going to all different groups,
Mm.
and it was just acceptance
Yeah.
in every single one.
Yeah, yeah.
And fun.
Yeah. Embracing it all. You liked it, didn't you?
Well, she's dancing.
You're wiggling along.
She's jamming.
Love the outfits.
Mm.
Can I just say, I found it very distracting. This, for me, is the hottest style I've ever seen. His hair, not only is it long, but it's a ponytail.
It really suits
Yeah.
him.
Wow,
Really suits him.
He looks so good.
Yeah. I really liked that their outfits were almost like costume because they were quite out there. Do you know what I mean? They were so
Yeah.
different. But maybe that was to be an overemphasis on the diversity.
Yeah.
You know? So, I don't know. But like even like Josh with his bright red
Oh,
hair and the denim
yeah.
and it was all very, it was really out there, but I loved it.
Yeah, that hair colour on him is gorgeous.
It's very
It's such a nice colour.
You're never gonna go, that's not a gorgeous hair colour on him. But I know what you mean. It's lovely. Like, I just feel like his character, he could suit any kind of hair colouring, but something so bright and bold, like, it takes a good person to really carry that off. Ooh.
The scene where it was like set up as a battle, you had the guy and you had Josh and Pablo. When that first started, I was a bit like, rap battle or physical fight, I feel like Josh is a scrapper and you don't want to take him on.
Yeah. I feel like I didn't, no offence to the other guy, but I feel like I never actually figured out what he brings to the challenge. Because when it got to him, they were like, nah, you don't matter. Yeah. I was like, what do you bring?
Maybe that was the point.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the point.
Like part of the old guild, maybe.
Yeah.
And although that song was like, that's like a hype song, right?
Yeah.
It's building and everything was really good at then building you up and then pulling back and then building again and when it was really good. There was still, because not every time you get, sometimes when you get hype songs, it's not about necessarily like big vocal notes, but with a lot of these groups that we see is that if there's talent there, you can't hide it. So even though that was predominantly a song, I feel, about the beat and everything, when you pick about the layers and there was some vocals in there and some high notes, it was just fantastic.
Yeah.
I kept picking out some different notes and I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
so very, very good.
Justin was back to being cutesy.
Brown hair.
The hat on him. Oh, so cute. Found it very confusing when we did. So I did Calicow and he's in a choker and black and he's rapping at me and it's very confusing for me.
You said about that.
Woo. So he was back to the Justin that I think of. Very cute. And some of the bits with him in this, I love the Filipino humour. Where they put these funny little bits in.
I really like all the cartoony comic pop out that comes out.
Yeah.
And also, you know, the bit at the bottom was almost like a computer game. They've done that before, haven't they?
Yeah.
Computer game kind of thing. So I feel like maybe that's bits of their personality coming out.
Between the bit of the computer game.
Because they did it at the, what was it? Was it Where You At? At the end when they're in the computer game and they win.
Are you talking about the bit where it was like...
At the bottom, the battle. Where they had the
like,
battle.
That reminds me of like when you go on like a game, like, not a game show, like a Saturday, not Saturday Night, oh my god, like a Jimmy Fallon, whatever one.
Talk show type thing.
Yeah, and they play a game, so it'd be like, sing in this styling.
Yeah.
That's what, to me, that's what that was.
Yeah. What I just thought of it as in like what was the Street Fighter?
Oh,
you know, like
well, it was like a Street Fighter.
That's what, or like Mortal Kombat was the bars
I
of.
also love Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you're right. It could have been. It could have been that you're going to sing this in this style.
Yeah.
See if you win.
Like the national anthem, but country. Oh my god, girl.
Pablo just has an energy.
Leader vibes.
Yeah, when he's walking down the street on his own and the others all join, the way he's just walking, you're like, you're the kind of person that you could walk down the street and people would look and be like, that's a powerful man.
Do you know what?
That is a powerful man.
He walks along and he goes, Avengers.
Yes!
Assemble. Like
they just had the wrong style.
Yeah, that was so funny. Oh.
I think that's how what I was meaning when I was saying like that their outfits were almost costume-like was because they were quite out there.
Yeah.
It felt like they were each an individual Avenger, like an individual character. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Although you talk about outfits, Ken.
Oh, that's. I love how out there that was.
There's only one complaint I would have about his look, and I have it for. They do it in K-pop as well, and it just bothers me every time. Blonde hair, amazing. You don't have to do the eyebrows. You don't have to do that. It always looks wrong. I don't like it. Leave the eyebrows as they are. It's fine. Blonde hair, brown eyebrows. It's fine.
We know that it's not a natural look.
Yeah, I always find it a bit of a weird look when they've suddenly got the blonde eyebrows.
Depends if it, and if it suddenly makes them look like they disappeared.
I feel like if presented with it, I don't think you'd be like, I'm sorry, this is a sticking point for me.
Yeah, if he came over, I wouldn't go, sorry, no, I'd accept it.
You'd be like, let me get a Sharpie quick.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's just one of those things that always bother me. I love the leopard print top on him. When they had the first chorus and he was at the front for that choreo, I swear, was he kept sticking his tongue out?
Yeah,
That's what I mean. It was very in your face.
Especially
all of it.
when at that moment he does that and they're singing like "Go Away" and I'm like, make me.
It was very, very in your face.
Yeah.
And unapologetically so.
Yeah. I feel like that would be so good at a concert because you would jump up and down.
Yes, lots of jumping to that. Yeah. And you have to play that loud.
But yet again, with an SB19 MV and song, I'm like, I need to see that full choreo.
Yes,
It
I
looks
really
so
love
good.
that with all of the crowd involved. And
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's the what was the other
Yeah.
one? The Crazy Starfish. What was the? I don't know where we said.
Oh, it was 80s. It said "Sexy Starfish,"
That's it.
and then
So-
they had "Sexy Bunny."
That's it. So now we've got this, and I don't know what it
Yeah.
was. So I'm sorry, but yes, I really look forward to seeing that properly. If there's a dance practice, I feel like that would be a really good TikTok dance challenge.
I think a lot of choreo nowadays is designed with that in mind as which bit of this could work.
Yeah,
for.
and could people do?
Yeah.
Could bring people
Yeah.
along to join in. It's
Yeah.
good. She could do that.
You're so proud of yourself, aren't you, for being a little miss?
Look, just so you don't think that it's me making weird noises.
That's right. That's right. She's giant. I want to be like.
So, we're going to say goodbye. I'm facing the wrong way. This way. Right. So, that was our reaction to SB19 DUNGKA. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.